20, 30 years ago, you assumed that the money was going to where the churches said. But this is what, hypocrisy, Jesus started with that. That was his big beef, and the public has had a beef with that ever since. Are we living out what we say? Are churches making a difference in terms of their impacting the poor and needy around them? And the answer is yes. And again, my focus for this study is large churches. That's not to say that on any of these things, other churches aren't doing it too. But since the big church gets picked on, I'm going to give big church responses to say, no, no, no. But inside the big church, there are also stereotypes that need busting, myths. One example is, if we're transparent about the finances, why should we be? We're accountable only to God. Well, besides being able to give you some Bible verses like 2 Corinthians 8 and 9, and that may encourage a degree of transparency, I can tell you research-wise that the more you do things like, I'm going to say the Evangelical Council for Financial Accountability, ECFA, has 7 standards, the more you live by their standards of having a independent board or a degree of transparency and all, I've documented research-wise, the more generous your people are because there's a higher trust level and a confidence level among them to say, okay, I know the money's really going there. I know the church is transparent about it. And especially today,